Hey everybody, it's me, Jen. I had a request from you guys to show you how to move these mannequins with Easy Poser. This is a super quick video, and if you have trouble moving these mannequins around, let me tell you, I'll show you how to do that in this video. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to click on the mannequin. Now, if you want to move the mannequin all the way around, you can pinch and zoom to get him like this. So just pinch and zoom with your two little fingers. Now, if you want to move him to the left or right, you just hit this first line right here. You can probably see it going up and down. If you want to move him up and down like this, which can be very useful for different poses, you hit the middle one. And if you want to move him front to back, you hit the last one, and he will go back and he will come forward. So that is definitely an option. Next, if you want to rotate him, you want to click on his pelvis area, crotch area, whatever that area is, where his underwear would be. And then you want to go into the middle button, and that will rotate him. So he'll rotate completely this way. If you go to this first one, he will rotate this way. And then if you go to this one at the end, he'll rotate this way. So depending on which way you need him to move, that can be super useful and helpful. From there, any body part that you click on, you can pretty much use the same way. Up and down, twisting, and then side to side. And it pretty much works the same way no matter where you hit. The one area that I can say could be the most difficult, for me at least, is arms. Because if you're not careful, it's easy to get things manipulated. You see what that arm is doing there? And there's no way for me to really say 100% how to do this. It's just a matter of you taking time and playing with them to kind of see which way they go. But this is how you move them around. It is something that takes a little bit of skill. So with the hands, I'm going to just zoom into his hand a little bit. That didn't work out as much as I wanted it to, but we'll just go with it. Okay, there we go. So for his hand, this first one is going to make his hand bigger or smaller. I'm not going to mess with that, but well, actually, I guess I will just to show you. It'll make his hand bigger or smaller, depending on what you need for your drawing. And then if you go straight down all the way to the lower right hand, you're going to see a back and a forward button. So if you do something and you make a mistake, you can just go back. This one moves the hand up and down like that. This one turns the hand side to side, so it can be super useful. This one makes the hand go like this, so like as if you're making a wave. And let me just get into the feet real quick. I'll show you something on the feet. So if we pull into this foot real quick and we take a look at it, you're going to notice that there's a bunch of different foot manipulations. The first one is just for the toes. So if you mess with that, you can make the toes curl, or you can make them flex, depending on what you need for your scene. The next one is just the foot itself, making it go up and down. The third one is making the foot go side to side, and then making the foot kind of turn in and out. Now this turn in and out kind of thing can be useful. I'm just going to try to flip him around. If you're doing certain moves, like if you're having their leg go in like this, say if they're going to sit Indian, oops, I did that wrong, sorry. If you're having their leg go in like this, as if they're going to sit Indian style, you may want the foot to kind of turn inward a little bit. These are for very specific poses, but there's a lot of articulation in this. And then, of course, the head. This right here, the first one, can make the head as big as you want. So that's an option. Or as small as you want. This is the head going back and forth. This is the head going left to right. And this is the head going side to side. And what you might want to keep in mind is if you're doing, and I'm just, this motion right here, this is just pinch and zoom, what I'm doing right here. So if you want to say, for example, make the head look down. It's also a good idea to make the neck follow. It just gives it a little bit more realism. So that's just something to keep in mind. If you are having trouble creating poses, there are lots of pre-made poses here. I do have the pro version, but there are lots of poses that come with the other version, so you're not going to be stuck no matter what. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Oh, and let me just cover this just in case, because everybody always asks this. So I've covered it in a couple of other videos beforehand, but I'm just going to cover it again. If you want to make them take their clothes off, there's this, if you go straight down and follow his leg, there's going to be a little pair of shorts down here with an orange square. If you click on that orange square, his clothes will come off, and if you click on it again, his clothes will come back on. So if you want to take their clothes on and off for whatever purposes, that is how you do it. I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you guys so much for suggesting it. If you guys have any other suggestions for tutorials, speed drawings, anything else that you'd like me to do, don't hesitate to comment below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care.